Sid, talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
Madam, how dare you question my existence? I may be a killer doll, but I'm a killer doll with feelings. Feelings you just hurt by threatening to end my life in that fireplace. I hope you take a good look at yourself tonight, Karen, and you'll realize what you've done here today, because it is unacceptable. What?
The Chucky TV series is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Chucky Boy and welcome to the call. What we're going to be talking about here today, guys, is we have our first look sneak peek at the Chucky TV series that'll be premiering this year. We have an exact date now, October 12th. We got a 20-second little teaser trailer, a full glammed up photo of what this Chucky doll will look like, since he tends to look a little differently in every incarnation, as well as a lot more details by the creator Don Mancini, who talked to Entertainment Weekly. So I'm gonna need you Chucky fans to leave me your opinions down below. Are you excited for this TV series? Does this teaser indicate to you that it'll be good, or are you still waiting for the full-length trailer that we're gonna get on June 25th at Comic-Con? But also don't be forgetting to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already for all the great Chucky content I be stabbing your way. Alright, so before I go into showing you the actual footage of the teaser trailer, let's dive into what this doll looks like from the first look of Entertainment Weekly and go from there. So this right here is what the doll is gonna be looking like for the Chucky TV series. This is an actual doll. It's not created by CGI like they do sometimes with Chucky. And you know what? I'm digging this look. It looks slightly low budget than what we're used to in some of the older movies, but nonetheless, it looks higher budget compared to the last couple Chucky movies, because I'll put a side-by-side of what he looked like in Cult and Curse of Chucky, and the doll almost looked like he had no neck. The proportions were kind of all over the place with this doll. I know Curse had a specific reason why he looked a little chunkier and weird, but this menacing look for Chucky is really going to work well for the TV series and gives it a high enough budget look for me where I'm not like, oh, this is just a cheap knockoff Chucky. Still though, even with this look, I'm still going to contend Child's Play 2 Chucky is the best looking Chucky. Alright, but now with that out of the way, let me go ahead and show you the actual teaser trailer footage and let's break it down bit by bit.
Look at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
Alright, so with this teaser trailer footage, we start off with Chucky at a yard sale, and this is what we've been hearing. It's in the damn plot for the TV series, and that plot is, in the show, an idyllic American town is thrown into chaos after a vintage good guy doll turns up at a suburban yard sale. Soon everyone must grapple with the series of horrifying murderers that begin to expose the town's deep hypocrisy and hidden secrets. Meanwhile, friends and foes from Chucky's past creep back into his world and threaten to expose the truth behind his mysterious origin as a seemingly ordinary child who somehow became this notorious monster. So this is the very beginning of the TV series, Chucky showing up at this yard sale. We do know the show takes place in Hackensack, New Jersey, and that actually is the hometown for Chucky. He's returning to this town to get revenge on someone that's wronged him in the past, and with the way the current Child's Play series is going, he has the ability to resurrect different good guy dolls. This is most likely just one of those dolls that he shipped out to Hackensack, New Jersey, and is gonna go on this adventure. But then we get introduced to our new lead character here, played by Zachary Arthur, who's going to be playing our new lead character for the series, Jake Weber. So this essentially is our new Andy Barclay for the time being, but don't think this guy replaces any of the characters we've loved in the past movies, because this still is in continuity with the past Child's Play series, and it will continue on the storyline that we left off in Cult of Chucky, because it's already been confirmed that Kyle is coming back, Andy Barclay is coming back, Nika is coming back. I assume they'll probably show up later on in the season after we get well introduced to these new characters, but he decides to pick up Chucky because this boy is an artist and is currently working on a sculpture that requires a lot of vintage dolls, and a good guy doll from the 80s is exactly what he's looking for. Decides to buy it, take it away, and of course we get a little tease of some of the mischief that'll be going down because Chucky has decided to take away one of the butcher knives. And there is a lot more information I'm gonna get to about this character that Don Mancini revealed in the interview with Entertainment Weekly, but continuing on with the breakdown. Then we're treated to a series of montage events here. We have one quick shot of Chucky taking out this butcher knife, holding it up in front of a character. No idea if this is Jake Weber or another member of the cast, but I really do like these couple of seconds because I think it looks pretty good, and they are using animatronic work as much as possible. They said practical effects will be key here, and they'll only sometimes use CGI. Now this character we get here is sort of going to be the popular girl at school with Jake Weber. Our main cast of characters will be mainly teenagers. From what I heard, it was middle school, but now it might have have been changed to early high school. Her name is Lexi Taylor, and her character is described as self-appointed princess of her school and Jake's primary bully, who also dates his cousin Junior. Really hope they don't go diving into Riverdale vibes and it'll be too much about love triangles and high school drama. No, I want this to be a focus on Chucky, which I think it will be. Then we get a quick glance of Devon Sawa's character, and I mean, just looking at this one frame of him, you have all you need to know about him. A struggling father who's facing alcoholism. His character right now is a bit of a mystery. We don't know too much about him. Not many details have been given, but I would bet this is probably the father of Junior, or it could be the father of Jake Weber. And speaking of Jake Weber, we get a more up-close look at him right here. Probably seeing Chucky come to life for the first time, being freaked out. Looks like there's a little blood coming out of his nose, so he's already had a scuffle with him, and I think this is the perfect time to bring up what Don Mancini, the creator of this TV series, had to say about his character. He said exactly, "The main character is a 14-year-old gay boy who's bullied and sort of lost after the recent death of his mother. He is a young artist making sculptures with doll parts. He finds Chucky at a yard sale and buys him, but it turns out that he gets much more than he bargained for. One of the things I wanted to do was bring the franchise back to its Child's Play roots and have the protagonist be kids. But since the first couple movies we already delved into having little kids, I wanted to explore something different, so this time we're exploring young teenagers." Which, yeah, I think it is different enough. It's the good in between. We've already gotten the adult side of adults handling Chucky, and then little kids Andy Barkley handling Chucky. Some in between teenagers dealing with this sounds like a good fit, and it's also a good reason why he ended up with Chucky, because it's for a sculpture. It's not for him to play or have as a friend, which I know people are always complaining, why does a kid that age want a Chucky doll? Why does a man my age buy all this stuff? Because we can. Then we get our first shot here of Junior Weber. So this will actually be the cousin of our main character, Jake Weber, who is dating his bully. He's described as Bree and Logan's son and Jake's cousin. He is the all-American overachieving jock, the opposite of his loner cousin, Jake. So basically the popular kid who dates the popular girl, and it does seem like the character we saw earlier of Devon Sawa is his father. But the teaser has ended off with some quick shots of Chucky just coming up and rampaging, holding up a knife. These little bits of scenes kind of look CGI-ish, but I don't care. It's what needs to be done sometimes to get that Chucky effect, and I think it still looks pretty cool with his angry face and his bowl cut holding the butcher knife. Now, the show is going to be 8 episodes long, and I know that might seem short, but I think that is perfect because that means we're not really going to have any filler episodes or too many episodes focused on other things that we don't care about. It's going to be straight to the point, and it'll expand the Chucky world because they do say if this goes well, they plan to make a second season. And speaking on that, let me dive into some more things that the creator had to say about this TV series. For one, he says, "One of the things that we pride ourselves on, and I think makes our franchise singular, is that we have spun relatively consistent and coherent narrative over the course of 33 years and 7 films, and now 8 episodes of television. I think that's one of the things that our fans like about the Chucky franchise. I deliberately ended Cult of Chucky on a series of cliffhangers, major cliffhangers, because I knew a TV series would be the ideal place to accommodate delving into the ramifications. So we begin with the series introducing our new story, our new milieu, and now we start to bring veteran characters into the story, and it all comes together for a big showdown." Man, it sounds like those final 2 episodes are going to be epic with our new characters and our old characters going after Chucky, which I bet it'll probably be a bunch of Chuckies. You can't have that many characters against one Chucky. This detail is what got me the most hyped out of this interview. He says, "Over the years, I've heard that the consensus fan favorite among all the movies is Child's Play 2. Damn right. I think one of the reasons for that is how Chucky looked in that movie and how the late director John LaFia, who passed away last year, shot Chucky. Our goal with the series was to bring Chucky's look precisely back to that. Tony Gardner and Peter Chevok, special effects artists responsible for creating the show's puppets, have done a great job. I think fans are really going to love that." That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Not only are they trying to replicate the look of the best Chucky movie, but they also want to bring in that feel, tell that story the same way, pay respect to the past. This is really turning out the way I wanted to. I just hope it's actually good and it gets people back into the Chucky character. And how will this work now when they want to make movies, or is it just TV shows from here on out? I want to hear from you guys down below. What do you think of this teaser trailer for the Chucky TV series? All the details involved. Is this shaping up to be a show you want to watch, or are you still hesitant on it and waiting for the full trailer? Anything and everything, be sure to leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chucky Boy. Take care.